Yeah, get your hands up, put 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 your hands up. Here you go. Get your hands up from side to side. I'm gonna make you feel good and feel alright. I do my man thing, cause yo, I got the bling and everybody knows this black man is dead. I can't help it, I just gotta spell it. My name is Eddie-O-J-O, can't you tell it? Do my thing, cause I got the bling bling, and everybody knows I'm not up and sing I'm kidding.
Yeah, OK， 这是你们的好兄弟 Redstar Tom King Idol R Records Company.
And how did you get into hip hop scene here?
I've been making beats and stuff for 5, 6, 7 years, something like that, you know. And then I actually came here to get away from the music scene. I was ready to give up and just totally abandon it. And then I moved here, and my house is right by the lab, so I just happened to fall back into it.
And I, never expected to come over, actually, go for my first time overseas to China, which is in Beijing for 4 months in 2002. And, I just got such a huge impression on China from that trip over there. And it was from that point where I first spent those 4 months in China, where I was like, I really want to stick around here and learn more about it. Of course, I was born with hip hop and born being into hip hop music and the culture and the lifestyle and everything. But I spent so much time in Beijing learning about China and the people and getting into the language as much as possible. I figured, okay, during those 4 months, since I didn't get so deep into hip hop during that time, maybe next time I'll do it. I'm gonna finish my whole Chinese culture studies major in Middlebury, and then maybe come back to it sometime later. And I did that. And in 2004, I went to the Nanjing Hopkins Center for Chinese and American Studies for a year. I completed that, thank God. And that's when I got actually more into hip hop, because people invited me to be a DJ over there, and they were like, you speak fluent Chinese, you could probably, get the crowd up and be like, Bani de shou ju qi lai, put your hands up, and say that in Chinese and in English, and people would be into it. And after that, I decided I wanted to move to Shanghai, see what's going on. I already lived in Beijing, I already lived in Nanjing. I want to go to another big city, and it had to be the biggest city of all the big cities, and that's Shanghai. So moved over here, lived here, got married, beautiful Shanghainese lady named Zoe. While during my time in Shanghai, I met some great folks. I met Gary Wong, DJ V-Nuts at the lab, and I met him through a bunch of other friends of mine from some college related. It's all about guanxing if you want to get to know people, right? It's all about the relationships that you have. And so, use that guanxi, use those relationships to get to know some other people. And I got to meet Gary Wong and Venus at the lab. I met some other rappers like Tom King, who's a freestyle rapper over in Shanghai. Stanley, who's like one of the biggest street dance founders out in China, who runs the Dragon Dance Studio. It's just open for people to learn how to dance in Chinese, learn this all in Mandarin or in Shanghainese. I met Kyle, who's my producer, who's done a lot of production work back in LA, and now he's here and he's trying to start up a little hip hop company of his own out here. And that's how we formed Redstar with Tom King, Kyle, who's DJ 6 and myself.
Ho, hey yo, ho, yo, yeah, Tom King， 我不会忘这些人在我的身上，曾经的他们都有 PQ， 还有我的好兄弟们 ，Dragon Dance Studio， 所以 Tom King 直到现在依然还是回归街头，跟着我的一个新的节奏，让所有的人知道我的 flow， flow， 一直跟着节奏在走，给我一种思想，是否真的让我狂妄？我有点狂妄，是否真的有点嚣张？嚣张在台上才是我最强。About Shanghai to the man. It all started out with the man. Gotta go back up to Redstar. Dragon Dance Studio for the man farm. Give it up for MC's PQ and Tom because they do what he do. And Mojo, I be the black man in China. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not giving a fuck.
这样的 Redstar is revolution. Redstar 是一个革命。
什么样的 revolution？你的 revolution 是在什么样的方面？你们会 revolution？
我们准备把 hip hop 带到主流，带到中国所谓的主流里面，而不是一味着 underground。你没有一个乐队做了主流，你根本不知道什么是 underground。在美国也一样。 对不对？但是我们的形式还是以 hip hop 为主，而不是嘻哈，是 hip hop， 不是嘻哈。
If you look over my Middlebury College, I have a Middlebury College page about me. It's from like 3-4 years ago, and it says one of the things I'm going to do is create a boundary. My goal is still the same. My goals haven't changed. Create a boundary between Chinese hip hop and American hip hop.
Me and the owner of our record label right now are starting an entire hip hop branch, to support artists that have no chance. I think there's a lot of artists that have a chance. They just don't know how to bring their material to a label. They don't know how to make their material better. They don't know how to, these labels don't want them, And I think we're gonna start maybe like the Def Jam of, China, like how Def Jam really came out and supported a bunch of artists that had nowhere to go, really, had no opportunity, And so that's kind of what we're trying to do right now.
Redstar. Shake your head. 听好，1、2、3，你们地方在上海，1、2、3，我们生活在上海。1、2、3，这个地方叫做上海，所以你们都嗨。我们的地方叫做上海，有上海，是否觉得很坏？太多年之后依然还是会回来，所以我们在这依然这么嗨，在每周五的时候还是不在的我在，大家都在，不管怎么样，还是依然在这里，大家一起 happy， 会吗？有点变怕，错误的传来你感受，决定让你害怕，会就不理解，不要在我面前说的太多，你也知道唱给我依然会说，1、2、3，1、2、3，我们把心塞海，Listen， 大家都爱，大家一起爱，1、2、3，这个地方叫做上海，大家都在，大家一起If you wanna know me, check my profile. You can find me into your file. I'm the guy with the cop and the bring your smile.
If you wanna be with me, and there's one thing you should know, it's I'm a fucking artist and I like to make the show. So if you cannot stand all the ladies dancing around you, you better catch me when I'm coming back from the rebound.
这个道理还是这样说做，这样说做，跟着这个说的有点模糊，目的就是要做真正自我，即使所做所说全都是错，不跟着你们乱就乱吼，因为你们的生活一点也不够节奏，还要让我把你们给接受，你们不是Right now, stop saying hip hop's a lifestyle. 你的存在逼着我测，在想不到这种 lifestyle 根本不有效，靠为自己真的最重要。妈妈花死了，今天他和手从前走到生活上头，难唱 K， 去年新闻后上个新一代的 MCK。这就是 Maxi。Ready? Yo, get your hands in there. This has been another Shelter production.
我们应该出去好好玩一玩，好好玩一玩，好好玩一玩。好好玩一玩。